Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Chef Vic Cuisine. Today we're making ratatouille, a taste of the Mediterranean countryside. This recipe exemplifies the beauty of simplicity, bringing together tasty vegetables and aromatic herbs, creating one stunning dish. So let's get started. Alright, so we're going to dive into the recipe starting with the meal prep. First thing, we're going to need half of a large white onion that we're going to dice into small pieces. Next, for this recipe, we're going to need 4 garlic cloves, and you want to mince those into small bits. We're also going to need 1 tablespoon's worth of freshly chopped basil. We're going to follow that up with 1 teaspoon's worth of freshly chopped parsley. You want to save some additional for garnishing for both the basil and the parsley. We're also going to need about 1/4 cup's worth of shredded carrots, and that's approximately 1 large carrot after you peel off the outer skin and use a grater to shred it. You also want to preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit or 190 degrees Celsius. And now in a large frying pan, we want to heat 2 tablespoons worth of olive oil set over medium-high heat or 375 degrees Fahrenheit or 190 degrees Celsius. We're going to add in our diced white onions as well as the minced garlic and our shredded carrots. Stirring those together and allowing them to cook until they become fragrant and tender, which should take about 5 minutes. After that, we want to add in 14 ounces worth of crushed red tomatoes, as well as our chopped basil and chopped parsley. Mix those all together and then reduce the heat to low to allow this mix to simmer for about 15 minutes, stirring it ever so often. You also want to taste and season this with salt and black pepper to your own personal taste. And once your sauce is thickened to this stage after the simmering, you want to pour it into a circular large baking dish. A deep pie dish will work just fine for this recipe. Now you want to slice your zucchini, and for this recipe you'll need about 2 small zucchini, your eggplant, and for that you need 1 small eggplant, as well as 3 Roma tomatoes. You can slice them by hand, but I like using a mandolin slicer. You're just going to be careful, it's a very sharp tool. Your goal here is to get as even as possible slices. Now for creating the ratatouille, we want to arrange the slices in a circular pattern, standing them upright in the dish and pressing them into the sauce. I like to arrange them with the eggplant slice first, followed by a tomato slice, and then the zucchini slice, and another tomato slice. And then repeat this starting with the eggplant slice again. And with each layer of the ratatouille that you add, you also want to add in a thin sprinkling of salt over the vegetables. That really boosts the flavor after you cook it. And once all the slices have been added to the dish, you want to add a thin layer of black pepper, and then brush the tops of the slices with another 2 tablespoons worth of olive oil. We want to cover the dish with aluminum foil and bake this for 30 minutes. And after that initial bake time, you want to remove the aluminum foil and bake this until the vegetables become tender, which should take about another 5 to 10 more minutes. Final touches, we want to garnish this dish with some additional chopped parsley and basil. And with that, it's removed from the oven and this can be served immediately and enjoyed. Congrats, you've made ratatouille right at home. For variation on this dish, you can try adding a splash of balsamic vinegar or a garnish of Parmesan cheese for some added flavor. But when you do try this at home, be sure to tag me at Chef Vic Cuisine or hashtag Chef Vic Cuisine so I can see your great takes on this dish. As always, this recipe and many more can be found in my cookbook, Chef Vic Cuisine Volume 5, Mastering Your Inner Chef. And that's available on Amazon, and I'll be sure to leave a link to that in my description box. And feel free to click the pop-up on your screen for more information on that as well. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed learning how to make ratatouille, and if you did, make sure you smash that like button for me. It's one of the best ways to show support for the channel. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you click the subscribe button too to see more recipes just like this one. And sharing is caring, so if you enjoyed this and you think someone else will too, feel free to share this with all your family and friends. And stay tuned for next week where I show you how to make a great French dish, potatoes au gratin. A really elegant dish that will impress all your guests. Well, thank you all again so much for watching. I truly hope you enjoyed this recipe. You can always check out more on my page now. YouTube thinks you like these videos, so let's see if they're right. And I'll catch you next time on another episode of Chef Vic Cuisine. And until then, peace.